The schools participating in the 3A basketball regional and state tournaments are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulation that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this tournament, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation.
Here we go. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We are here live in Waldron at the gymnasium here where our Lady Tigers are set to take on the Waldron Lady Bulldogs. I'm Josh Moore alongside with Mike Whitescarver. First and foremost, Mike, I want to give a shout out right now to our partner in crime who's unable to make it with us, Dustin. We know you're watching, man. We are sorry you can't be here with us, but we do miss you. It's not the same without you. But we know that you're supporting us and giving us all the information and feedback is needed. So we appreciate that. Mike, it's been a fun ride today so far. We've been studying some film as much as we can and preparing for tonight.
Yeah.
It's an exciting atmosphere here at Waldron here, and so far the hospitality's been great.
Yes, it has. Just getting here and the nerves, and I know the girls and the boys are going to be nervous too, but I think they'll come out good, and I'm ready to get it on. Go.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, we've got a good bunch of kids here. They travel well, and I was looking at the hotel when we got here today, and I think I even told you, I said, you wouldn't even know that we've got two ball teams on the first floor here. They were actually, it was that calm. I mean, a lot of times when you get a lot of young kids together, they just want to goof off and they want to make sure that they're just running the halls and stuff. But our guys weren't. They were very well behaved, and that's a testament to coaches and staff and themselves as players. And as you can look across the way here, as you can see our guys sitting mid-court ready to cheer on our girls. We are, like I said, we beyond excited here about what's going on. Winner of tonight's game. Both teams. If both teams win tonight, they'll play at the same time on Friday night.
Yes.
We're anticipating that. We're not to say that we're overconfident because anything can happen in high school basketball, but you want to go in with some confidence to play for sure.
Yes. Hey, well, we got a quick shot here, Josh. We want to thank, first of all, our administration at the Valley Springs School and the Valley Springs School for sending us. And then beyond that, our sponsors and donators for helping get this going for us and help us come here.
Oh man, we
great support.
We couldn't be standing here if it wasn't for their help and everybody that's cutting behind us and everything. And here at Waldron, man, like I said, the hospitality's been great. We come in, they had a table and everything ready and prepared for us to get here. Hospitality room, we had to check that out, get us a bottle of water, and that was always good. And but I mean, just looking around, you can see the excitement with everyone that's here. The staff at Waldron, this gymnasium, it's a beautiful gymnasium. We looked at pictures online, and quite honestly, the pictures don't do this place justice. To be truthful,
no, they don't.
The pictures actually make it look smaller, but this is a pretty good sized gymnasium and beautiful court. That's a big old bulldog down there in the middle. So that's pretty neat right there. But yeah, we got some got our girls ready to play for sure. We're set about 5 minutes and 15 seconds away from tip off. Mike, real quickly before we kind of go to a quick just break before the game, when we watched some film today, what was something that you kind of noticed with Waldron as far as some keys to the game that you think our girls are going to have to do?
Yeah. I think our girls can get their active hands in the passing lanes, and I think they can get some steals. This Waldron group, from what we could see, they weren't the most adept at handling the ball. And I feel like we can get some good takeaways and get some fast breaks, and with Patrick and Mara Moore, I mean, they can run the floor. And then beyond that, I think we've got better shooters. And, of course, we're biased.
Sure.
I really do think we've got better shooters. I think we've got better inside play. I think top to bottom we're better. We just have to play like we know we can. I think one thing that we can definitely do is get active and get a lot of steals.
I think that you said it right there, hands in the lane, get steals. One thing I kind of noticed, and of course, when you watch game film, that doesn't mean the coaches ain't made adjustments from the previous game that you watched. But one thing I noticed about the game film that we watched of the one game that we see with Waldron, their Lady Bulldogs, is they tend to really kind of leave a lot of open shots out in the perimeter there. So that's going to open up a lot of shots for our girls perimeter-wise with Richardson and Caulfield. When Miller's in the game, her shooting. And you know what? We might see some more threes drained by Haley Fry tonight.
Sure.
I mean, her sinking that one at districts, that was awesome. So
yeah, the one thing we will have to play through early on is Waldron's gym. I mean, this is their home court,
Absolutely.
So their fans. We have to play through that because these Waldron Lady Bulldogs will know the court and the rims better than we do. So.
Absolutely, and being the hometown, this is going to be home crowd favorite for sure. So their fans are probably going to be a little bit louder. But one thing about Valley fans is it doesn't matter how big the number we have coming, we're always loud.
Sure.
And I really think that the ones that are here, and quite honestly, there's quite a few that are here all the way from Valley. I'm looking across the way. I see a lot of green sitting over there, a lot of home folk. And I'm also looking here, even on our side, which you can't really see much of, is the fact that we have a lot of people sitting on this side of the bleachers as well. So, I mean, we definitely have got people here that are ready to play, ready to cheer on these Tigers. And we're excited about that. So we're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back in just a couple minutes for the tip-off, and we'll see you soon. All right, folks, we're back real quickly here. As we're getting set here, we're about a minute and a half from the opening tip-off here for the game. But we want to kind of show you real quickly what the starters that we believe will be the starters for Waldron Lady Bulldogs. As you can see on your screen there. Now they, unless they have brought more up since we last checked, they run 8 on their roster. And so they don't have a whole deep bench. They've got 3 that sits there while the 5 starters. And that number 44, that Haley Stidman, she's their big, but she's down low, and she's able to get some rebounds, and she's able to do what she needs to do down there. So Haley Fry's going to have her hands full with that. But guys, as you see there, we're going to go to our starters right now in just a second, and you'll see them right now. folks, we're back just now as they are starting the starting lineups announcing. As you can tell, our girls are ready to play. They're coming out. Valley Tigers, Valley fans are on their feet. Want to welcome everybody that's joined us here. We are live in Waldron, and we welcome everybody that's in here. And so, Mike, we were just talking about that they run 8 on their roster. Waldron did bring some girls up, so as you can see down there, they don't have more than, they've got more than 8 right now. And folks, we want to go ahead and give a quick apology right now as the location of our camera right now. If people are standing up or on the rail, we may be catching them, so we'll do our best to make sure that they don't block our shots. Number 12, Chelsea Stidman, she's a ball handler. She'll be the one that will bring it across. Her and number 3, they'll bring it across the, they'll be the ones that's handling running guard position at the top. As coaches now are giving their girls the last second here. I don't know if you can hear the music much while we've got coming in inside this gymnasium, but man, I'm just pumped just listening to it. I'm ready to, it's like I want to get on the court myself, and they don't want me on the court for sure. All right, folks, here we go as Richardson is just set to tip it off against Chelsea Stidman here. And Patrick's got it.
There's a good screen.
Good screen with a shot up. Good.
Oh, they called a foul on the floor before she got the shot off.
Oh, man.
It's a quick foul, but we'd have taken the 3.
No kidding. I wish we could deny the fouls like you could in football. She's going to take another shot, and she's going to drain that one early. What a way to get started here as the Tigers are set to put on a little bit of pressure here.
Yep, and we talked about that potentially.
We sure did.
They could do that pressure and possibly get some turnovers. So here the Lady Bulldogs set up in their offense. They're moving it around the perimeter.
As Richardson knocks that one out of bounds, that's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs.
Good hands swiping at the ball there.
Just like we mentioned, hands in the lane there, slowing it up.
Valley's come out in a man defense, and I think this is a pretty good defense because what I don't think is that I don't think Waldron has the athletes to beat us man-to-man. I think we can cover them really well.
Richardson thought about the shot.
Oh, she
draws it and one. That's what we'll take, folks.
What a play. She did a good job keeping control of that ball, but she almost lost it.
She almost lost it. One more extra half a step, she'd have been called for a walk.
Sure.
It was really close, but great job by Richardson to take control of it, go up strong, and put the basket in and get that and one. Oh, they're going to say that's going to stay with the Tigers.
There's Haley Fry sneaking around to get her hands on that ball. That's what she does.
Good job there. Oh. They called a foul, looks like there. I'm not sure what that one was going to be on. They called that one on Fry.
They did, and she was the only one that was there, but it was a pretty weak-looking foul.
That's what I think. I thought she was just standing straight there waiting on the charge. But
yeah, but sometimes you got to, that first foul or two, you just got to feel out the refs and see how they're going to call it.
That's true.
And as long as they're consistent, that's okay. We can deal with that. Good rebound there by Mara Moore. She brings it up the court.
Little floater over to Patrick. Oh, good pass in there, but just knocked loose there as they fight for it.
Good hustle.
Good job by Richardson there. Caulfield for another three. Just missed that one, but knocked loose. But Patrick gets the other chance for it. Good job there as Moore has it now. She's going to try it again. And she's going to drain it. She's going to make them keep feeding it to her.
Yes, for sure. And they're doing a good job of that, finding her in the open spots. That's one thing that Whitney Caulfield does is she finds that spot and gets set.
And, you know, that right there is just evidence of what we were talking about earlier about as far as handling the ball. While they can bring it across pretty quickly, you know, to prevent that delay, but when it comes to ball handling there, it's just right there. Bad pass there, turnover. Oh, and another bad pass for us. You know, we talked about, too, with number 12, I believe that's Chelsea Stidman. She likes to handle the ball. She likes to drive that lane and just kind of back in and then do a little spin move to her left or right.
Sure. You know, I noticed something to watch that Kaylee Patrick shaded her to her left or made what I think I mean by that is made her go to her left.
Right.
Wasn't going to let her turn back right. And maybe that's a little bit of coaching and scouting. So great job, and that'll be something to watch.
So they're going to call a foul there on Caulfield.
Great start by the Lady Tigers, by the way.
Absolutely. Way to be in there by Mara to knock it loose. Oh, almost a bad pass. Good save by Caulfield. She's going to drive the baseline, but
just couldn't get it to fall.
Oh, and who's that one going to be called?
Good job staying after it, but it's out on Mara Moore there.
Yeah. So they like to bring Stidman up there to the side there on that inbounds on that press. Hopefully Richardson will catch on to that. Maybe she'll cut that off and get a steal off of that. Knocked that one loose by Fry. Good job.
I think that was actually Richardson that got in there and knocked that loose. Good job cutting off the baseline.
Oh, good job. Oh, they're going to call a 3-second in the lane violation.
You know, Josh, I'm going to call it like it is, but it looking out here at the fans, looks like we may have as many fans. Good drive by Caulfield in the lane.
Job.
Looks like we may have as many fans as Waldron does here, to be honest. We've got quite a few, and they're spread out because it is a big gym, but
for sure. Good job by Mara there.
What a save.
She saved it there.
That's going to be a jump ball, I believe.
Jump ball, and that possession's going to stay with Waldron.
Great save by Mara Moore, though.
To Stidman. She kicks it back out for a three-point attempt. Just missed with a rebound by Fry. There she is. We talked about that coming over here. That she can get in there and rebound. Patrick for the three. Just missed that one, but another rebound by Fry. But Caulfield's going to get a third attempt here. Oh. She's going to drain it. And that's going to be a timeout called by Waldron, and I think we're going to take one right along with them right now as we are setting 3 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first period. Valley up 13-0. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, folks, we're back as we're coming out of the timeout here. Waldron set to inbound after the timeout. Richardson comes in, puts a little bit of pressure. Ooh, they called the foul real fast on that. Yikes.
Yeah, it looks like that's something we're going to have to be cognizant of, is that these refs are calling fouls.
Yeah, they're not going to waste any time with it either. Oh, with a fake there on Richardson. She passed it. Stidman, right away, be Friday. Friday. I'm already anticipating Friday, but Fry got in there. Good save there by Moore. Oh.
Just avoided the falling defender.
Kaufeld going to drive. She's going to put it up.
Ooh. You know, and that's what making, 3 or 4 threes already will do for you.
Yeah.
Get you an open drive to the basket.
Oh, what a steal. Oh, almost a steal by Patrick. She knocked it loose. But Stidman's going to bring it across. Knocked out of bounds by Morrow. Substitutions coming in. Looks like we've got Maddie Watkins coming in for Fry. And Hallie Miller looks like she's going to be coming in. Who's she coming? Patrick. She came in for Patrick, didn't she?
Yes.
Pull-up jump shot, just short there. But oh.
Got in each other's way.
Yep, they were both going for it. Good idea, but they both knocked it out of bounds. Oh, Moore goes for the steal, but oh, and Kaufeld got the steal. Good job by Kaufeld there. How many points does she have now?
I wish we had availability for a statistician tonight, because she's got quite a few.
I think she's got the majority of our points. I know Richardson put up one.
Right.
But oh, what a block by Richardson.
So you're thinking Kaufeld's got 15, huh? Richardson's got 2?
I think it's at least close if it ain't.
There's the first basket by the Lady Bulldogs.
Lady Bulldogs, yep.
That's a good looking play out of bounds line. She was wide open for that layup.
She's going to take another shot. She's on fire tonight, man. You got to keep feeding her.
Wow.
When she's that open, and we said it before coming over here, they leave a lot of open shots.
Yeah, you did.
Out on the perimeter.
That's Valley ball. Good job by
sure enough.
Maddie Watkins there.
Oh, she's open again. Oh, and she missed that one. But just like we said, if she's going to keep making them, keep feeding her.
Yeah. And tonight she's been so consistent, drilling them when she's open.
Good look. She's had great looks with it. Good pass there to Stidman. And she turns around and misses that one, but Richardson with the rebound.
Good defense and block out there. She's going to bring it down by herself. I don't know why that's a surprise, because she can do that.
Oh, and that one's just short, but Miller gets the rebound. She's going to turn around. As passes over to Moore, that's going to be a foul, but it's going to be called on the floor. That's going to stay with the Tigers. Miller, good pass, inbounds, good job. She brings it across. Richardson, of course, gets the rebound there. She's going to bring it across there. She's going to drive. Good pass over to Patrick. Back out to Kaufeld. Is going to take a three-point shot and drains it.
Why wouldn't you look for her? And she's going after more.
So looks like Coach Johnson's quick to back off the press now. Right now it's 25-2 is the score. As we near the end of the first quarter, under a minute to play. Stidman going to drive the lane.
That's good help by Maddie Watkins on that.
Sure was. Oh, they're going to say that one's Lady Bulldogs. Looks like substitutions coming in. We've got Mara Moore and Haley Fry coming back in for Caulfield and Richardson.
Good job, girls.
Great job there. Good, well-deserved break. Give them a breather. And still, when you look at the 5 on the floor, you got 5 shooters at any point on the floor.
Sure.
Stidman turns around, shot up, no good. She gets her own rebound. And how she got that one to fall, I don't know, but she did get it. That makes
tall.
it 25-4, yeah. Under 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. Good move by Patrick.
Oh,
She drives the lane and
goodness.
puts it in. And folks, that's going to be the end of the first period. Your Lady Tigers lead right now 27-4 over the Lady Bulldogs, the host of today's tournament. And way to go, girls. We're going to take a quick timeout in between these quarters, and we'll be right back. All right, folks, as we're set to start the second quarter here.
Folks, stay with us through this quarter as we'll bring you a Dairy Queen trivia again tonight. You can win some free Dairy Queen money.
Out to Watkins. She's going to kick it over to Moore. Oh, she almost pulled it up. That is going to go the other way. Defensively, it looks like Lady Bulldogs are not going to let that perimeter be open as much right now. I saw that spread out a little bit. Substitution in right now. Richardson in for Fry. Oh, almost a pass thrown out of bounds.
Well, it looked like she could have traveled, or she almost traveled there when she caught it and she jumped a little bit. Oh,
yeah.
They got her with the
They're going to get that
push
thrown.
off.
Yeah. When you lower that shoulder to try to drive in, that's going to be called. At least it should be anyway.
Right.
Richardson looking for some help there. Moore in the corner there. I know it's hard to see. We got someone there. Watkins set up for a three-point shot. She drains it.
There's somebody besides Caulfield for three.
(30-4) is the score right now with under 7 minutes to play in the second quarter. Good idea. Good job to Moore. She's going to draw the end one. That was smart play by Hallie Miller. She stopped. She knew she didn't have the shot. Turns around, kicks it over to Moore, who gets the end one.
It's a good job not shuffling her feet on that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So Caulfield comes in for Patrick. Patrick comes in.
Caulfield comes in for Maddie Watkins.
Okay, they had a lot of people shuffling for a second. I lost track. I'm doing too many things at once, it seems.
There's Mara converting the three-point play.
Drives the lane. She's going to get the basket to fall. Oh, she tried to get the pass over to Miller. She ends up getting it, but Patrick recovers a loose ball. And they're going to get her for a walk on that one. Folks, hang with us here in a couple minutes. We're going to do the DQ trivia question. As Mike said, we'll be posting that up for you. And for those of you that are new watching tonight, we have the rules on there. You have one guess. You have to comment on the YouTube chat. So if you're logged into YouTube and you're on a computer or your cell phone, you can comment in the comment section during the live chat. You have one guess. First person to guess correctly will win the DQ trivia question. We'll announce that winner. (33-6) is the score right now with 5 minutes to go in the second period. It was a good open shot put up by Jessica Ozuna, but she just got that to rim and bounced up out of bounds. Richardson sets up for the three, off the glass.
Banks it.
Don't matter how it goes in, as long as it goes in, right?
That's right.
And she'll try that turnaround spin. She likes to throw those little crazy shots that we said there, and somehow she manages to get them to fall, and just like she did there, that was Stidman.
It's tough to block.
Oh, open lane for Moore. She took it.
Great job keeping her dribble there and getting a wide open layup. They're bringing a double on her this time.
They are. Good bounce pass over to Stidman there. She turns around, puts that one up.
Good move.
So Lady Bulldogs to get a little offense to try to move now, and that's good for them. Caulfield pulls up a three. Oh, that one just in and out. The rebound by the Lady Bulldogs. They're content to slow it down. Oh, they're going to get Richardson for a little push in the back there. I want to welcome again everyone who's tuned in to watching here. I want to give you guys a brief little update as far as the tournament brackets. Game right before this was the Elkins Elks versus the Mountain View versus the Mountain View Yellow Jackets. She flares them legs out as she tries to go for that jumper. She's got a unique shot for sure. Moore, she's going to drive the lane again, puts it up off the glass, but nothing there. Caulfield putting some tough defense on it. They're going to get her. She was going for a shot. Okay, that foul's called on. So once again, the Elkins Elks were taking on the Mountain View Yellow Jackets, and Mountain View fell to the Elkins Elks in the boys' first round of the regionals. And the early game of the evening was the Charleston. I'm not even sure.
Lady Tigers, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Versus our Bergman Panthers from close by. Bergman fell to them, and so Bergman will be out of the regional tournament. as well as Mountain View from the boys' side and Bergman for the girls' side. And so Charleston advances to play Friday night. Patrick, manages to somehow, I thought she had it, but looks like she fought Stidman for it. She's going to take the lane herself. She puts it up, and she's going to draw the foul and go to the line to shoot 2.
Free throws up and good. You know, Josh, this is a good game. Us being up by quite a bit, 27-26 right now. It's a good game that we can get a feel for these refs, because I feel like the refs, maybe in our league, wouldn't call as many fouls as what these refs are calling. And I'm not saying these refs are wrong, just for us to get a good feel for how these refs are going to call it. So in future games, maybe we'll have a better idea.
Absolutely. As I get a little carried away with the camera. Sorry, I got, good pass into Fry.
Great entry pass.
She knocked it back out.
She missed it, but she knocked it back out, sure enough.
Richardson open for the 3, and she drops it.
Drano. I mean, Josh, if our girls can shoot like this every night, they're going to be tough to beat.
They really are. You know, and we said it. We said it again. They half-court trap, just like we talked about, too. They met them as they come across.
Yeah, I think they've made a concerted effort to not let 12 beat them.
Moore gets the steal. As we're under 2 minutes to play in the first half of the game. Want to go ahead and throw up our DQ trivia question of the night. As I'll let him call that out to you.
Sure. The question is, what was the name of the once offered Dairy Queen slushie? What was the name of the once offered Dairy Queen slushie?
Oh man, Mike, do you know the answer to that one?
Sure
well,
do.
I guess I kind of hope you do.
Yeah, I was once a manager of Harrison Dairy Queen back in the late 90s.
Oh man.
Back in the good old days.
Was you just a little baby then?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
You just felt like it probably, huh?
Don't be calling me out, my age out.
Oh, you're not much older than I am. So that's a good question there. I don't even know the answer to that one. So hopefully someone will answer that correctly. Remember, you've got one opportunity. You can answer once, and first person to answer that correctly on the YouTube chat, this live chat that many of you guys are, and so you can go ahead and right there is we already see some answers coming in. Richardson drives. Oh, they're going to get a defensive foul, so that's going to be going to the line to shoot 2 as we're a minute and a half to play in the first half. Folks, stay tuned. As many of you know, our boys are set to play right after this game. They will be taking on Greenland, the Greenland Pirates, and that is set to be a pretty good matchup there. I haven't seen a whole lot of game film on them, but they're competitive for sure, and we like good competitive games there, and so I like to see our boys come out and compete for sure on that. Oh, as Caulfield knocks it out of bounds, she went for the steal, and she just got her fingertips on it. That's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Oh, and
wild pass
that
there.
was a pretty crazy pass as Richardson knocks it loose to Caulfield. Over to Patrick. Oh, knocked loose there again, stolen by the Lady Bulldogs. Oh man, good call, good foul, everything. I thought she was pretty much all ball, but it looks like she did get her on the wrist there. So we got some answers coming in. I think we'll call out the winner of that after halftime. And
yeah, you know, as it gets to halftime, Josh, Valley's going into halftime, and they've got a pretty commanding lead. They probably need to concentrate just coming out the second half on just playing their basketball, not getting anybody hurt. Let's not make silly fouls because we don't need to. We don't need to make this an emotional game one way or the other. Just play the second half, get the win, and let's get ready for Friday.
Absolutely. I mean, and when you're out of town, you know, we kind of and she's going to draw a foul, and she'll go to the line. And when you're out of town and you're traveling, it's fun sometimes, but you know it's still work. And as we talked with Tegan about a week or so ago, in regards to this. Sometimes it's tough to get the rest that you really need. I mean, yeah, sure, sleeping in a hotel bed sometimes is comfortable, but it's not like sleeping in your own bed at home.
Right.
There's just a lot of factors into it right there. So it's important to get all the rest that you can. And like you said, we don't want to take any chance of getting hurt because there's a lot of ball games to be played during the rest of this season. So it's definitely it's going to be interesting. So I'm curious to see what kind of plan he has coming out in the second half. Does he slow it down, or does he just? I mean, he's slowed it down some already, but
I'm pretty sure the game plan is going to be to get Haley Fry more three-point shots.
Yeah,
I mean that's something I would love to see. That and Aaliyah Molinax maybe, our sharpshooter,
the three-point queen right there.
Yeah. And that's no knock because when she comes in and shoots them, she makes them.
She does.
A good percentage.
Senior night, she had a heck of a night there.
Yeah.
7 seconds left to go.
Well, she did a good job of not double dribbling there.
Last second shot put up, made by Miller. Folks, that's the end of the first half now as the score is 47-14. Lady Tigers lead over the Lady Bulldogs as they head into the locker rooms to catch a break and some further instructions from Coach. Folks, so we're going to take a quick break, too, and we'll be back in just a minute.
folks. Right before the second half. We got a little bite to eat and something to drink, and we're ready to rock for the second half. As it looks like Waldron's going to get the ball at half court. Again, if you're just joining us, we're looking at a 47-14 lead by Valley Springs. They came out and pretty much dominated, did what they wanted the first half. I think Whitney Caulfield probably would be leading the game over Waldron. I think she's got 21 points.
Yeah, she's pretty close to that, if not.
There's a steal right there and a 3-point by Whitney Caulfield, and she makes
Starts
it
it off.
again. One half into this regional, and she's making a name for herself, that's for sure.
Yeah, and you know, Valley itself, as a team, has made a name for themselves. That they were already talking about them in the hospitality room when we were there. That's going to stay with the Lady Bulldogs. Shot put up, missed, but Fry gets the rebound. Patrick in the corner for three. That's going to be short. She'll turn around jump. Missed that one, but Fry gets the rebound. Going to kick it over to Moore. Caulfield in the corner, but Patrick gets the rebound.
You were almost right on Patrick.
Yeah.
Oh, she got a steal
Nice
there.
steal there. Back up to the top as the Tigers are set to start the offense. Oh my, what a shot.
So I think she was thinking she could make anything she threw up right there.
The way she's been shooting, she just about could. Folks, here in about a couple minutes or so, we'll be announcing the winner of tonight's DQ trivia question. We had many answers on there, but there can only be one winner. As Caulfield knocks that one away, she gets a hold of it. And a foul draws one. She'll make that basket.
Shot up, no good. Patrick comes away with the rebound. She wanted to run, but I think she lost the handle for a second and had to slow down.
Right. Richardson thought about it. She decided she's going to dribble back up to the top of the key there. Oh, behind the back dribble by Patrick. She goes up. She's going to go to the line to shoot two more. She'll make that basket as substitutions coming in for the Lady Bulldogs.
And that seems like that's about the extent of Waldron Lady Bulldogs subbing.
Yeah.
Number one's come out, number five's come in. I think that's all I've seen thus far.
Way to get the hands in the lane, knocking it loose. Good block by Fry. Richardson going to drive the lane, basket up, and good. just under 5 minutes to play in the third period. She's going to pull a shot up. Shot missed, but that's going to be a over the back call, I guess, if that's what you will.
Yeah, got her body into her a little bit.
Substitutions coming in. Miller in for Patrick, and trying to look there.
Maddie Watkins in.
Watkins in. Is that Horn that just come in over there? Yep.
No. Oh, sure enough, Cami Horn's in.
She's going to drive the baseline trap.
She drew a foul there.
Folks, don't let the camera fool you. We're actually further away than it looks. Oh. That's going to go for the Lady Bulldogs there.
Good experience for these girls like Cami Horn to get in. Probably a little bit nervous in regionals, but good to get her feet wet right here.
She's going to draw the foul.
These refs are pretty touchy, but they've been that way since the get-go. So
right. I gotta give it to even our girls. I mean, we got a younger group of girls that are here, and to come into this tournament, district tournament, and just play with the poise and the just like they've been here before, the experience. Just that's just, you can't really coach that.
I mean, deep three by Kaufeld. She continues to hit them. Yeah, you're right, Josh. You know, coming in here just poised and confident and hitting shots from the get-go. Good job by Coach Johnson having them ready and prepared to play.
Yeah. You know, and part of that too, I mean, and that just comes with the coaching, and like you said, and with being ready. Good jump ball there. That's going to go to the Tigers' direction. And, I mean, Coach Johnson himself, he doesn't seem, he doesn't seem to get overexcited about a whole lot. And even in games where, you know, you're up like this, I look over, and of course you can't really see him from this side of the court that we're on, but I look over and he's kind of just right now, he's chill, he's relaxed.
Good look.
Good
backdoor
move.
cut.
Good, yeah.
She couldn't convert, but that was a good pass by Kaufeld to Miller.
Three-point shot up, no good. Kaufeld gets the rebound.
She's going to run with it. Nobody's going to stop her. She's going to take it. Shoots it a little long. I think that shot right there, she got caught in between not knowing whether to throw it off the glass or just shoot it up.
Right.
That was a tough one.
That's going to go the Lady Tigers direction. Well, Mike, we're here now, just under 2.5 to play in the third period. Do you think it's time that we announce the winner of tonight's DQ trivia question?
Yeah, you know, I hate to admit it, but good old Chris Roberts came in with the first correct answer with Mr. Misty. I can remember making quite a few Mr. Misties in my day.
Mr. Misty.
That was kind of a slushy-like drink. They had the orange Mr. Misty, which was amazing. And I'll tell you what, beyond that is a Mr. Misty Freeze. It includes ice cream mixed in. Oh, my goodness. You talk about a delightful treat.
And, of course, they don't make a three-point shot by Stidman. She makes
that good shot.
Good basket.
I think they're missing out not letting her shoot more threes.
No kidding.
But, yeah, they don't have the Mr. Misty any longer. So
I just got to know, though, because I've never had one. Of course, I don't know if this was before my time or I just didn't eat DQ a lot. But were they any good?
Were they any good? They were. Oh, did she make the basket? That counted.
Sure does.
Sure enough. Yeah, they were great. You know, you take a Sonic Slushy or something of that nature, and it was better than that. It had that little small crunchy ice, Oh my goodness, on a hot day, you couldn't beat it.
Really? So it
And
definitely
it wasn't before your day. You just not from Harrison and have experienced the great Harrison Dairy Queen that we have.
So
they
this
are
was
the
just
best.
just a local franchise that had those.
No. It was throughout Dairy Queen.
Okay. So it definitely beats Come and Go's Cooley's.
There's
Walmart's
another 3
Icy's.
by Stidman.
Misses that one, as Lady Tigers are all the way around that basket.
Yeah, it's totally different than Walmart's Icy's. That's a different taste altogether, different texture.
3-point shot by Caulfield.
She continues to rain them down from deep.
I'm going to quote Whitty's words, as I got a message just a little while ago. She just hit one from Tokyo. Or his famous saying, like dropping milk duds in the ocean.
There you go. That's a Dustin B. Whitty, if I've ever heard one, right there. For those of you that have watched the stream consistently throughout the year, we, if you didn't know, we
Horn for the 3.
Oh, just missed.
Short.
We had a little thing going with Dustin where we'd take a poll at the school of the teachers of different sayings that they wanted Dustin to say, and it was called Dustin B. Whitty. And yeah, he would have to say a saying. So there you go. As Caulfield comes out and gets a good round of
She's probably done for
applause.
the evening. Score is 65-20 as we near the end of the third period. Going into the fourth period with a 45-point lead right now. Another 3-point attempt by Stidman. And that's going to be the end of the third period, folks. 65-20 is the score, 45-point lead. Lady Bulldogs are down. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back in just about a minute.
Okay, as we come back for the start of the fourth, and Josh Moore's feeding his face. So you got me right now.
I took a bite.
Yeah. There we go. Waldron gets an open 3.
Just short
She
of the rim
misses
there.
it. The follows her rebound. Gets the foul.
So, Mike, I want to make note here now that we are in the fourth period. This is a continuous clock now that Lady Tigers have the lead that they have.
Sure.
So it will be a continuous clock.
Yeah, as we've got, I noticed as Chloe Robinson gets a rebound, we've got Chloe Robinson that came in, Chloe Avery that's over there in, Maddie Watkins and Cammie Horn. So quite a young bunch right here, getting some good time.
Absolutely. And these are good, valuable minutes for them, getting this experience early on. And as these girls are continuing to grow and progress, and these girls have really, over the year, I'll be honest, we started off the year and they have just in front of our eyes how much they have improved. So I'm proud of them, and I know that the family members are proud of them. I know coaches. Watkins sets up for a 3, just misses that one as Robinson fights for that rebound, but nothing there. Substitutions coming in for the Lady Bulldogs. Stidman with a 3. That one's short as Robinson gets the rebound, but taken from her.
It's a good rebound by Chloe, but she's got to hold on to it strong up there.
All right, and Aaliyah Molnak's checking in now for Watkins.
Oh, she swatted down a little bit and got that foul. That's her second foul.
Haley Stidman's going to make the first one.
She makes both free throws.
Robinson going
Good
in.
interior pass.
Good block there by Stidman there. Got a hand on it to slow it down. Five minutes to play in this quarter. That's going to be a third one called on her. She's looking over. I'm not so sure what I do. Go straight up and get called for a foul, and I swat at it, get called for a foul. I mean, the way she's probably thinking, I could walk over to the bench and get called for a foul.
Sure enough. She misses both
good
free
rebound
throws.
by Aaliyah.
Aaliyah Molinex gets in the scorebook with a rebound there. There's another entry pass to Chloe Robinson. She puts it up just a little off.
We're putting that scoreboard back in for you guys just momentarily. Score right now 65-24 with 4 minutes to go. Another in pass to Robinson. She's had a few opportunities, just quite can't get it to come off the glass as we're under 4 to play. Stidman gets the basket in that time. Aaliyah for the three-point shot. Ooh, just missed there.
There's a rebound by Chloe Avery.
Gets it over to Horn there. Skip pass over there to Miller. Robinson a little frustrated there. Just can't quite get that shot to go in. Oh my. That's going to be another one right on Robinson.
She's working on fouling out. I think Waldron's figured something out there. They go down low to Stidman.
She's got a good attitude about it. She's smiling.
Yeah.
As Watkins checking in for Miller. And that's going to be, looks like they pulled the starters out for Waldron. Two minutes to play. 65-27 is the score.
Yeah, and I know, Josh, we mentioned about Waldron and their hospitality and just, you know, helping us get everything we needed. But I wanted to say thanks too to their tech department for helping us out with the wireless connection and just the capability to stream this. The great connection that we've got. So.
Oh man, yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
You know, and here in a moment we're going to give a few shout outs to a few other places, people back home. Shot by Watkins for a three-point.
Yeah.
Good job. I think we got a time here in a second as we get those names pulled up here to people we want to thank. Folks, these people we're about to thank here we want to say good 3-point shot. These are people that has helped provide meals for our players and coaching staff here while they're away.
We definitely want to thank Dr. Sam and Kathy Scroggins for providing the team meal, Dr. Sean and Angie Bogle, Kyle Johnson and the VS Booster Club, Nate Wilson with Cornerstone Bank. So, yeah, all of those helped provide team meals. I know the players appreciate it, and just the school appreciates it on top of that. So
absolutely.
Thank you guys for doing that. As there's a basket by Waldron.
So we got substitutions coming in. 71-32 is the score right now with 38 seconds to play. And guys, tonight with the Lady Tigers having this game won, they'll be playing Friday night at the same time, which is 7 o'clock in the evening. And so we're not sure who that be. Robinson goes up for a shot. She's going to maybe draw a foul.
Draws the foul, all right. So maybe she'll get a chance at free throws.
Absolutely.
I say maybe if they hurry up. We got a running clock. 12 seconds.
Get her points.
Get
her
in
points.
there.
Yes.
Yeah. Good shot, Chloe.
Get that last second off. Oh, they're going to pause it for her. And she gets those two.
Hey.
And the clock starts. And folks, that's the end of the game. Your Lady Tigers go on to secure a victory and go on to continue on in the regionals. And that'll be a loss for the Waldron Lady Bulldogs, who had a season that ends tonight and everything. So congratulations to the Lady Tigers. And congratulations on the Lady Bulldogs for a job well done in their season. As they looks like they are going to, they're going to go ahead and go on to the locker room. And we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in a few moments as it's going to be a few because this game got over early. They are not going to start the men's game, the boys' game, any earlier than scheduled. So it looks like the clock they just put up is going to be another 24 minutes. So you guys, you got a chance that you can order a pizza, get it delivered, maybe go pick it up. Game starts in about 24 minutes, and we'll be back in just a little bit. Hey, all right, folks, we are back. As you see, our boys are on the court now, and Greenland Pirates is who we're fixing to be taking on here at Waldron Arena as tonight's final matchup in the Class 3A1 regional tournament here. As you saw, our Lady Tigers walked away with a victory pretty strong-handedly against the Waldron Lady Bulldogs. Right now, speaking of that game right there, we were just informed that Whitney Kaufeld hit 8 3-pointers in that game.
Yeah.
I think she finished with about 35 points is what I think they were telling us. Now, that's not official stats, but we do know that the official part of that is that she hit 8 3-pointers. That's
pretty amazing.
That's an excellent stat there.
Yeah, and she hit some deep ones too. I thought she was going to hit one off the bench there for a while.
Man, she was. Now, one thing I'm noticing here about Greenland, and Mike, we just kind of were talking a little bit earlier. Greenland's got a couple good-sized boys that could play us tough, and so we really want to make sure that we're getting in, blocking out against these guys. We definitely don't want a rough early start like we had against Bergman and everything. And so here in just a minute, folks, we're going to get you the starting lineups for tonight's games. And but what we want to do real quick is something we have to do as required by the AAA is we have to read off the spot announcements that they want us to do, and we've got that. So we're going to push that in, and when we come back, we'll be coming back with our starting lineup. So we'll be right back.
The schools participating in the 3A basketball regional and state tournaments are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulation that govern participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this tournament, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation.
All right, folks, there you have it there. That's the spot announcements that the AAA has required us to make sure that we put out there. We want to thank the AAA for allowing us to even be able to broadcast this evening. Sure. We had to get the permissions. We did, and we said it earlier. But for those of you that are just joining us for this game, we want to say thank you again to all of our sponsors, all of our donors who have so graciously gave financially. And even if when you couldn't donate financially, you guys were there with good, encouraging words.
Sure, yeah. We've gotten a lot of feedback and positive feedback, and that's great. Thank you, guys. Nothing that we've done necessarily. We're just glad to do it and be able to do it.
Oh, man. It's a lot of fun. And, it's work, but it's a lot of fun. And so, we'll be working tomorrow, making sure that we're getting some things ready for Friday nights, especially for the girls' game and hopefully for this boys' game here.
Right.
I'm looking at these Greenland Pirates. They're shooting, and they're shooting pretty good. They got some shooters.
Sure.
But this is not to take anything away from them. But sometimes it's easier to make a shot when you're uncontested.
Right.
And the pressure of the game's not on you. But, folks, we want to push in real quick what we believe are going to be the starting five for the Greenland Pirates. And we believe this is. We don't have this officially, so if you see them on the court differently, then we apologize. We're going off of what was shown and given to us. Gabe Wilson, number 1. Caden Partain, number 3. Jack Quinn, number 24. Sage Austin, number 32. And Luke Osborne, number 42 for the Greenland Pirates. They're just down the road. They're not far from here. So I'm sure they'll probably be traveling back tonight. But, guys, take a look at this video. This is our starting lineup for our boys. All right, folks, right now we're starting the starting lineups as they're announcing it here. What we have here as our Tigers will be home team tonight wearing white jerseys, and the Greenland Pirates will be in their green jerseys and everything. Lots of green going around here, so
yeah, we apologize on the score ticker. We've got those backwards, but as far as home and away team.
And folks, right now as they're making the team announcements for your starting five for the Valley Springs Tigers. I know you've seen it on the video, but I'm going to bring it in as we talk about it right now. Number 3, Mr. Brock Knapp. Number 5, Trail Trammell. Riley Saunier, number 20. Tegan James, number 24. And following him right behind him is going to be number 33, Mr. Isaac Ragland. Folks, we're starting 4 seniors tonight with 1 junior right behind it. And so it's going to be a good matchup tonight. And we just want to wish our guys the best of luck right now, but we're going to call this game as we see it. And if we have any fans that's watching from Greenland tonight, we want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining in on this broadcast, and we welcome you. As you know, we are Valley Springs Tigers, so we will be calling it a little biased, and so please forgive us and just bear with us that. But we will give honor and credit where credit's due. That is for sure. So tip-off about to happen here as the Greenland Pirates get it. They're going to start it off pretty quick here. 3-point shot put up. Missed. Rebound by the Pirates. And that's an early 2-point bucket put in. So Greenland set to start it off pretty quickly as they move it in.
As we get started here, I want to say, give mention to Jackson Burkeen. I know that he's at home sick, and I feel bad for you, bud. I know that he was wanting to be here and be with the team, and we hope you get better and can be out here Friday if we get a win for you.
Absolutely here as Ragland put up a shot there and missed that. Greenland gets the early rebound there. Jackson, yes, hopefully get to feeling better, man. We'll be seeing you Friday. We believe it right now. So we'll see you soon, buddy.
As we saw in the girls' game, it's going to be important for Valley to be cognizant of how the refs are going to call this game and be ready to adjust if they need to, if it's real physical or if the refs are calling it real tight.
Right, and I must say, too, we do have 3 different referees that are in for tonight's
5-second call.
Yes.
Great job by Tegan.
Absolutely, good job.
I think Greenland guard just kind of fell asleep there and wasn't thinking about it.
Oh, Asanye kind of loses the ball a little bit. Gets it over to Tegan. Tegan going to drive the baseline. Over to Asanye. Brock goes up for a shot.
Oh,
and he's going to draw the foul.
You said he went up for a shot a little bit early, but he did go up for the shot eventually.
I did. He had me faked. Even the guy on the floor, he had faked. So great fake there. I mean, if you have me calling it like that, but then again, that's par for the course with me. So Brock's shooting 2. Oh, man, he misses that first one. He'll miss that second one there. Good hustle by Ragland to try to get it there. So Greenland, the number 4 seed from the other side of the conference and everything.
Valley's playing a man defense here, but they're quick to pack down and pack that lane and help out.
Good rebound by Greenland, but loses the ball. But Saunier has it. He's definitely outnumbered on that one, so he's going to slow it down. Kicks it over to Ragland at the top. Sonia with a three-point shot. That one falls a little short, but a rebound. I don't have their roster right in front of me real quick on who got that. That was number 42 for Greenland. Oh, he had locked it loose there. Ragland going for it, but misses it there. Three-point shot put up. That one falls short, but a rebound by Greenland. Picked up a trail.
That's a good rebound by Trail.
Good job.
Valley's got to calm down here, play off their defense. That's playing well. Be sure and hit the boards hard.
Teagan for the three.
Just off. Good steal by Ragland.
Job by Ragland.
Sneaky out behind the back.
Gosh, what a pass.
It's up
and Knapp goes up with a shot. Couldn't get it to fall, but he needs to hit these free throws right here just to kind of make sure that, get some confidence in himself. He's a little frustrated he missed that shot, but that was a great effort by Ragland to get that ball behind the back pass to get him over to Knapp. He saw him there.
There we go.
There we go. Good job, Brock. And he sinks that second one there, so that's going to make it a tie ball game 2-2.
It's a couple possessions that Greenland's gotten that weak side rebound. Valley's got to be quick to box out. That's a good shot by Greenland.
Those Tigers are quick to bring it back across. Oh, and Sonia loses control of it. Smart play by Trail, but not the foul. Sonia a little frustrated there as he loses control there, but Tigers have got to settle in, find their game, find their shots. Good job by Brock.
Drive and
good job. He's going to get the
Knapp.
and one. Chance to bring it within one now. And he'll make that. Good job there, Brock.
Want to give a shout out to Brock Knapp's mom and the father-in-law, I believe, that live in Iowa, and if they're watching tonight, I know they were watching last Saturday night. So good start by Brock.
Yeah, absolutely. Sage Austin puts up a shot, but nothing there. But Trail gets that loose ball there. He's going to bring it across.
I said father-in-law, I meant stepdad. Sorry.
You had him married before he was
yeah,
even old,
I guess
right?
so. It's a three by Ragland.
Oh, Ragland misses that one deep. Oh, he's going to be out of bounds, so that's going to stay with the Tigers. So quick substitution in by the Pirates as Gabe Wilson coming in. Sonia goes to the basket, gets his own rebound, but loses it. So the Tigers having a tough time getting the ball to drop in the hoop a little bit. Baseline drive up to the top there for a three.
Oh yeah, he traveled. He got
Good
a little
call.
anxious.
That may have just saved the Tigers there because they had some open shooters right there, and that could have been costly. Ragland to drive, drops it in.
When he gets in that deep, he's tough to stop.
So Tigers take the lead for the first time this evening, 7-6 with 2 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's been a quick first quarter. Offense getting set up by Greenland now. A lot of movement here, but a little bit of confusion as far as who's going to be going where.
Oh, it's a good steal by Brock.
He stops there, and now it's set it back up here. Teagan has a shot there. And that's going to be just overshot there and misses that one. Oh,
good
and a block by Trail. Oh, and a good pass over to Ragland, who's going to take the baseline, put the shot up. And it looks like the Tigers are starting to settle in a little bit as far as ball control and movement and getting the shots where they need to, as the Tigers now are up 9-6. As we are now set at 1:15 to play in the first quarter.
It's great defense by Saunier, fighting over the top there on the bigger guard.
He's definitely face guarding him. That's definitely his job tonight, is to go where he goes and stay in front of him.
Sure.
Timeout called by Greenland, and we're going to take one right along with him, folks. Right now, with under a minute to play, Tigers up 9, Greenland up 6.
All right, we're back here out of the timeout as Greenland sets to inbound the ball. Let's see if any changes are made out of that timeout. Looks like Greenland was trying to get it down low to number 55, but Saunier did another nice job fighting over the top.
Absolutely, there, loose ball there. Greenland manages to get it there.
We got Braden Carnahan come in. Saunier with the steal. Goes up for the layup, and it's good.
Good job there by Saunier.
Oh, no foul?
No foul called, apparently.
Ooh,
so they're gonna so this is the referees. They're going to let some of this go. And now they're going to call that a charge against us.
Oh, a push-off?
Apparently.
Yeah. Wow.
Which, I'll be honest, that was a legit call, but it could have gone just the same down here as well. So, you know, tomato, tomato, but apparently in this case. Two seconds to play in the first quarter. And they're going to let it run. That's the end of one, folks, as the Tigers lead over the Pirates 11-8. And that's end of one. Like I said, we'll be back in just a minute at the beginning of the second quarter. All right, folks, we are back now, beginning of the second period here as the Tigers inbound here. Tegan pulls up jump shot. That's going to be just a little short there. Sonia manages to come down with the rebound, but Tegan's open for a three. He puts that one up, but nothing there as well. So fight for the rebound, but Greenland walks away with it. And a block there by Trail. And that's going to go towards the Tigers. It was knocked out of bounds.
That's the second block by Trail.
Yeah, he's had a couple of them for sure. You know, I can't help but feel, and this is just me because we've seen enough of the Tigers play this year, that the Tigers are literally just a couple of shots away from having a run and finding their rhythm and just running with it.
Yeah, sure.
Shot put up by Sonia. Oh, he couldn't get that one to fall. Shot put up and missed, but rebound by the Pirates. He's going to get that one to fall. Ragland telling him, hey, let's slow it down. Let's play our game. Let's do what we're supposed to do. Let's set up the offense. Not trying to rush anything now. That's just going to be backcourt, of course. I mean, that's something here that we're noticing and getting even help from our outside sources. That it looks as though, I mean, honestly, Greenland, they can run the ball pretty quickly, but when they come down and they're setting up the offense, they're a little more slower and methodical about what they're wanting to do. But Valley can outrun them, and if we stay with them and just get our shots to fall, we can hang with them and do better. Shot straight up. Oh,
whoa! That was a late call. It looked like Brayton went straight up and down.
I thought it was straight up and down.
Wow.
Shot put up and made. That's going to be a tie game now, 11-11. As that shot's missed and Trail gets the rebound here. Tie ball game, 11-11. Tegan with a three. Just can't seem to get anything to fall, but Ragland fights in there, but doesn't seem to get a hold of it here.
Yeah, Tegan just can't seem to find that range. He'll keep shooting, hopefully, but and hopefully he'll find it. There's a foul by Tegan, reaching in a little bit.
Okay.
Brock Lippy comes in for Tegan to get a little rest.
Rebound by Lippy.
Good defense by the Tigers.
Over to Saunier. He's going to go ahead. Inside pass there. Oh, come on, guys. We've got to get those passes. The passes are there, but they're getting them knocked loose.
Sure. And Greenland's getting their hands in the passing lanes a little bit and causing it to be tough pass, but we got to be smart with the basketball.
Yeah, we got to, the soft hands, and it's all right to have some soft hands, but in passes like that, you got to be able to just grab them and go.
Yep.
Especially with the ball moving out quickly.
There's a turnover.
Shot put up, and he's going to draw a foul. He'll be going to the line to shoot too.
Good job with the hesitation there by Lippy, and then getting the shot up and getting the foul. Free throws up
Good
and good.
job.
Free throws are going to be critical in this close matchup right now.
Good job, Brock.
Seems like we've been saying good job, Brock, a lot tonight.
This is true.
You know, Valley can get turnovers here. They can get some turnovers and force some bad shots just like that one.
But it was knocked out of bounds there.
Just hit him in the hands and went out.
All right. So basket put up. Score is 13-13 now. That shot, the foul is called, and that's going to be Sonia going to the line to shoot two.
Sonia needs to step up here, put these free throws in, get a little confidence and momentum going in his favor.
The biggest competitor out there right now is not Greenwood, it's their heads.
Right.
And you know, that's the thing that they're going to have to battle right now is get out of their own heads and play. As that shot goes down for a free throw, good. Tigers up 14-13 now as we near 4.5 minutes to play in the first half.
Terrell comes up big with the defense again.
That's going to be that's going to be big as
Forced
the
a
Tigers
tough
have
shot.
Tigers have an opportunity right now to extend the lead, but they're going to have to get down here and get the shots and baskets and just get back to their ball game.
Yeah, let's run some good offense here. Take good control of the ball, make good passes, take care of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, it's not to take anything from Greenland either. Greenland's playing some really good defense.
Right.
But our offense can move the ball inside and do what they're supposed to do and even get the shots taken. So, good job by
There's a
Sonia
good
to
layup
drive.
by Sonia.
That's a little, and Ragland just about had the steal.
That's his first foul, fourth team foul. Oh, Sonia attempts that steal there. There's that weak side rebound by Greenland again.
Jump ball. That's going to go for Greenland.
Good job by Sonia to get his hands on it and force the
Absolutely.
jump ball. At number 42, he crashes that weak side pretty well.
Yeah, and that's something I can say about Greenland I've been watching. They really crash at the boards for rebounds. They fight hard. Oh, good job by Sonia. That's not Sonia, but Carnahan. He said, not today. Take that one right back out and try it again. Oh, he almost had another one on it. And Ragland knocks it loose, but couldn't get a hold of it.
It's almost like that ball's slippery out there. I feel like Teagan maybe had a little trouble getting his hands on it, and Ragland's fumbled a couple.
And it's very possible that it could be. Just cannot seem to get a hold of it like a hot potato, but a timeout's going to be called by Coach Haney.
Sure, good timeout right there.
I think it's a good timeout, and I think we're going to take that timeout right along with them. right, folks, as we come in from the timeout here, Tigers set the inbound.
Sonia drives the lane and gets tripped up. They're going to call a foul on the floor.
Yep.
Boy, it sure does. It almost looks like the floor is really slick out there as guys are swiping their feet, trying to get wetness up off the floor and whatnot, and they fumbled the ball a little bit. I don't know. I wonder if there's something to that.
Very possible. So we're under 3 minutes to play here. Tigers leading 16-15. Shot put up. Asanye, that's going to go down. Good job.
Brock Knapp comes back in for Isaac Ragland to get him a little breather.
Shot with an alley-oop.
Oh, yeah, they got Trail on the foul. That's probably a good call. But that was good job by Trail not letting him get that oop dunk.
Absolutely, and because I like a little show sometimes. That was a pretty good play drawn up by Greenwood to go ahead and try that little alley-oop there.
Sure.
And probably had it not fouled, it probably would have went in and looked good and kind of hyped up their crowd. But as he shoots that free throw and makes it. He'll miss that second one. Lippy gets the rebound now.
Turns out the foul was worth it, I guess, as far as point-wise.
Yep, 18-16 is the score as we're 2.5 to play in the half.
Lippy with a strong move to the basket and draws the foul.
Absolutely, he's going to go that line. It was. Things like that, that's what you're going to have. Go ahead and let's put them in the bonus like we are now.
Yes, yes.
I mean, let's do that, and let's go ahead and go to the line. Let's take these buckets. I mean, that's what won the game for us over at Bergman. And while we don't like to have to depend upon those to get us, but every little point right now can sure help as Lippy drains that first one. He'll make that second one there, extending the lead 20-16. Low-scoring game for the Tigers right now, but who knows what's going to happen after half. He takes the lane, he's going to drive. That's going to be a foul called there. He's set to shoot two. Makes the one of. Oh, and that one rims out with Trail, gets the rebound. Loose ball foul. Saunier makes that one. He's set to shoot a second one. And he'll make that second one, extending that to 22-17 right now.
Got a foul on Saunier there. Well, he's got to be smart here, not to get in foul trouble.
That's going to send him to the line. That's going to shoot a bonus. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1.
Yeah, as the refs seem to be calling fouls quite a bit more.
They're calling
now.
pretty tight right now. But if I have to say anything, when you look at the scoreboard, about as far as team fouls, it's both sides.
Sure.
Ragland comes back in for Knapp. Substitutions back in.
Lippy took it to the hole, and it looks like they called a foul on that.
They did. About the only thing I could figure why they called that would have been when he was coming from behind him to get the ball.
Yeah, I guess maybe he got his body or something.
Forearm, I think, got the top of his head. Otherwise, that would have been a really good block for them.
There's another good free throw made by Lippy. Free throws thus far have definitely helped us out.
Oh, and that's going to go to the Tigers.
That
He
off
loses
himself,
control.
yeah.
Tigers need to capitalize on this.
Sure.
As we near we're under a minute and a half to play in the first half of this game. Greenwood being aggressive, going for the ball. Trail has the open. Oh, puts it too hard on the.
They get a block foul, or
I believe
I
so.
think they did. I thought he might get a little extra lift there and get up for a dunk.
I think he was thinking about it, and
Sure.
so because he was going up a little more with more force, he pushed it off the backboard, which caused him to miss that. But he's going to sink that basket. That's 3 fouls on number 42, Luke Osborne, and he's going to come out of the game right now because he early foul trouble there. Open shot, no, he decides to go ahead and drive it in. Misses that one, floats it over the rim. Isaac Ragland with the rebound. This is where the Tigers can begin to capitalize. As an open lane, and knocked loose. That's going to stay with the Tigers.
Gets it in up top to Lippy. Lippy's going to set the offense. And that offense is going to be him taking it to the hole and making it.
Yeah, with a left-handed layup.
Job, yes. Good under control layup there. With the left hand, nonetheless, like you said.
We're under a minute to play. 34 seconds left to go in the first half. Tigers up 27-19. Valley fans now making some noise. Tigers are getting a little momentum now in their favor, in their direction. 21 seconds to go as it's counting down. Defensively, Tigers looking strong. They're not letting anything open through the lane.
Yeah, sure.
And a knock loose by Ragland. That's going to go back towards for the Pirates with 7.3 seconds to go in this half. Tigers up 27-19.
That's not sneaky defense by Isaac Ragland. Can sneak around and get a steal.
Last second shot going to be put up. Nothing.
Oh, that's a charge.
Good
job by Sonye.
With 2 seconds left to go in the first half here. Good job there for Sonye to stand there, plant, take it. Oh,
nice attempt there, but little.
Definitely good pass there by Carnahan. He's got that whole baseball throw there for a second. Well, folks, that's the end of the first half. It's 27-19. Tigers have taken a lead. It's been a slow start, but the score is 27-19. It's an 8-point lead right now. We'll be back in just a few minutes as we begin to start the second half.
your sick days you can sell at the end of your career when you retire. You can sell them, and the school will pay for them. Your personal days you can't.
Man, somebody could make bank on that.
Well, I mean, I guess what would it be, like a couple more days, really? Technically, if you could sell your personal.
Sure.
You can't roll your personal days over past 5, I think, and that's an issue. Maybe you could say you can bank up to 10 or something. Oh yeah, cool.
Who is that?
That's Brock Knapp's. Brock Knapp's.
Oh yeah. No audio. We don't have no audio.
What? Who said
Check that again, real quickly. Once we're coming in, it shows audio there, but are we getting? We're live. We're live, folks, and we want to welcome you back here. And we thank you very much as we're checking audio issues and making sure that everything's live and good. And it looks like we are back up and running here. We're under a minute here, folks, and we were just talking here amongst ourselves here and discussing some things. And so we now have decided that the guys just got to handle the ball correctly. And this could be a little bit of a different game. And so...
Yeah. Cut out the turnovers, shore up that weak side rebounding, and I think our defense is playing great, Josh. I think we're limiting their shots and forcing them to take some difficult shots. And Trail Trammell's been a beast down there, making blocks and making down low shots difficult. Got to stay out of foul trouble and just continue what we're doing.
Absolutely, there, and folks, we had audio issues. We come in there, and so. You got to hear a little bit of our conversation here, and that's just how it goes when you're running live sometimes, and we apologize for that. I don't know how much of it you guys got a part of it, but thanks for those letting us know.
Starting lineup gets back in here. There's
Open
an easy
shot
bucket
there for Knapp. Good job.
That was a bad thing, turned into a good thing there, an easy bucket by Knapp. Miss Valley takes a 10-point lead now. Start this second half. That's a 5-second call again.
As Ragland takes it in, puts the shot up.
Kanye
gets it, tips it back in. Oh, that's going to be called the other way. You can't lower your shoulder like that.
Gets the rebound,
good job,
picks it back up.
That's going to be a timeout call by Greenwood as the Tigers come out and have went now on a good run here. 33-19 is the score. Timeout call by Greenwood. That's going to be a 30-second. We're going to take one right with them. All right, 33-19 now as we're back now as we come out of that timeout. 6.5 to play in the third quarter. Good block there by Trails. He went straight up there.
Oh, yep, that's a charge the other way.
Sure enough.
Personal foul charge to number 40, Greenwood. Sonny, his second personal foul.
Good start by Valley, starting out the second half. Got to keep this going.
Good fight for it. That's going to stay with the Greenland Pirates.
Just before that is great defense by Isaac Ragland, altering the shot and not fouling on that.
Sonny with the rebound here as he comes across the timeline, kicks it over to Ragland, who's going to go ahead and take the shot up.
Oh,
good
up and
shot
under
by Ragland. Oh, Ragland going for the steal, but just missed it. He sees the open shot. Oh, got away with that one, I believe. That's a three-point bucket put in and good. Ragland going to shoot a three. That one falls short.
Yeah, Ragland got his hand in there and
sure enough.
Got the foul.
Personal foul charge to number 33, Isaac Ragland, his second.
Open shot three. He misses that one.
Good job corralling that rebound by Teagan.
Thought about putting it up. Kicks it over to Ragland. That's going to stay with the Tigers. Yeah, you're not going to be able to push through the screen like that. He's going to come out for a few minutes because he's in foul trouble because I believe that's his fourth.
Sure enough.
Good job by Brock to get rid of that as he was losing a little control of it.
Turned the corner and Sonny was right in his grill. Valley's going to take their time and set it up here. Oh, good entry pass.
Good pass. Oh, he kicked it back over to Ragland. There's a little trouble looking for some help.
Uh-oh.
And that's going to go to Greenland.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised they didn't call a foul on Teagan there, kind of holding the man back on that
wanted
fast
to get
break,
to it,
but it was probably going both ways. So, but regardless, it's Greenland's ball.
And Mike, you and I were talking just a little bit ago that Valley fans are definitely outnumbered. Good shot put up by the Pirates. That makes it 35-25 now, 10-point lead by the Tigers.
Yeah, as you were saying, we outnumber the Greenland fans here tonight.
Good idea, good thought by Teagan. And way to keep your dribble, Teagan. Shot put up.
As it goes up, no foul called.
No foul called at all. Loose ball, but Ragland ends up with it. Now the foul's called.
It's getting physical and a little bit chippy down there.
Absolutely. He's going to go to line to shoot two for sure.
Sometimes when you go up and don't get a foul call and you think you should, you get a little frustrated. And hopefully things will calm down here after these free throws.
Yeah, Coach Haney letting the referee know that, hey, this is getting almost out of hand, I believe. Ragland misses that free throw. Lippy checking in right now for Knapp. Knapp got some good minutes in there right there. Good job, Brock. Coming out here, get you a breather.
Or as we that know him say, Brock coming in for Brock.
Yeah. As Ragland hits that second shot. Three-point put up.
Oh,
he birdies that
32 is feeling it right now.
He sure is. That's his second one that I know of. Third one, correction. Yeah, good.
Third one this quarter.
Sonia good pass. Is he falling down?
Josh, I'm telling you, I think this floor is really slick. Our guys just look like they're fumbling the ball, and the ball might be a little bit slick.
Trail with his three, and Natton's going to fall short.
Oh, what a tip by Ragland.
Ragland puts it in. And that's going to be a timeout called. As Coach Haney calls a timeout. 38-28 is the score with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the third period. We're going to take one with them. Be back in. All right, folks, we're back at the end of the timeout. As I get my camera corrected here, sorry. He's going to shoot another one. If that one falls short, but Ragland manages to get a hold of it, but loses it to Teagan, who kicks it out to Lippy in the corner. Trail is going to set up for an open look three, but that is short once again.
I want to say to our viewers real quick, if the score he goes up for a dunk and Trail attempts to block but fouls him. I want to say if the score gets off, thanks for those that are texting me and letting me know. We are manually keying it in, so sometimes I fat finger it. First free throw is short. If you're Greenland, you got to make those free throws. Trying to claw back in the game, you got to make all the free throws you can.
Absolutely. Missed opportunities, Bergman can attest, is what hurt them too. As Ragland picks up the rebound there. Carnahan has the open shot too. Right there. Good drive there by Carnahan. So Greenland going to try to speed it up as well. They're going to try to get it back across here, knowing at times it could be a factor for them coming down the pipe. That one rims out there. Rebound by Trail. He's fighting for it. Brock Lippy open for a three. He puts it up. Drains it.
Yes. That's my boy right there, Brock Lippy for three. He was calling for it. You could see it.
Turnaround shot put up, made. Good shot. As we are now 1 minute and 15 seconds into the third period left in the period. Trail for a three-point again. That falls short. So they're going to call that one, giving it back to Greenland. Okay.
Looked like maybe he dribbled it off of his leg or his foot.
It could have come, but I don't know.
Maybe Valley tipped it out of his hand.
It's a possibility.
Looks like a timeout. Greenland.
Full timeout call by Greenland. We're going to take one right along with them. Be right back, folks. All right, folks, we are back now as we come out of the timeout here. Greenland set to inbound. And he puts up the bucket there.
Trell's going to take it all the way, but I think they got him for a charge. Sure enough, he was out of control there, so that was a good call.
That's a good call. I will say that for sure. We never like having calls go against us, but that right there was that's a legitimate call called by the referee.
Yeah.
Trell's going to take a break now. He comes out. That's his 4th one.
Brock Knapp comes in for him. Ragland steps in there and tries to draw a charge. I could see that being a block call, though. But that's sneaky defense by him again. That's how he is.
That's gonna be his 3rd one, and we're under 20 seconds to play in the 3rd period. A bad pass, but he's gonna manage to make sure he gets a hold of it. 15 seconds to play. Loses the ball. Knapp manages to get it now. Teagan has it with 5 seconds to play. He's going to take the shot. No, Ragland's going to take the shot. That's going to fall short. Folks, that's the end of 3. 43-32 is the score now at the end of 3. We're going to take a moment and come back at the beginning for the 4th period. All right, folks, we're back here. We're getting ready set to start the 4th period. Guys, we want to give a quick shout out to our regular season sponsors who sponsor us throughout the regular season. We want to thank you for your donations, your sponsorship to get our first season out underway. So we want to give a quick shout out to you. Thank you once again for helping the live stream team here as we are set to inbounds now with the Greenland Pirates in possession.
Looks like we got another full timeout called by Greenland.
Let's just stay right here, Mike. I believe we need to right here. So we're under just first part of this quarter here. Greenland's down by 9. They're not out of it for sure, you know, and then while we're holding a 9-point lead right now.
Down by 11.
There again with my Kansas math. If I don't stay consistent with Kansas math, I'm telling you, I wouldn't make this very entertaining for you guys for sure. But I just want to say, if I'm Coach Haney, we've already kind of taken care of the ball a lot better this half than we did the first half. But I think what we need to control now is the rebounds and making sure that we secure it coming down and not get crazy trying to drive the lane. Taking those charges like that.
Yeah, don't make silly fouls.
Silly fouls, exactly. Because right now on the scoreboard, we're 5 fouls to their 3 team fouls. And so we get a couple more against us, then that sends them to the bonus. So we definitely don't want to give them any more room, an opportunity to try to creep back in this.
Right. Yeah, we just need to calm down, run our offense. Don't try and get too cute or pretty with it. And just play solid basketball like we can.
3-point shot put up. That's going to fall short, but Teagan gets the rebound and secures it.
Good
just
job
like we were
attacking
talking
that
about.
Rebound by Teagan.
Carnahan with a 3-point shot. That's going to fall short, but Ragland manages to get the rebound.
Oh, he didn't get a push there?
I'm surprised there. That should have been called. He doesn't know what he's going to do with it just yet. He's just looking.
Brock comes in to try and help. Gets the foul called on him. I'm really surprised down at this other end that Ragland didn't get a push in the back.
Yeah, it was kind of iffy on that one, if you want my opinion. But I'm not making the calls down there, so he'll come to the line to shoot 2. So he'll make those 2 free throws there, call them good. 43-34 now is the score.
Oh,
Teagan needs help now, as the pass he was going to closed up real quickly.
Sure.
Carnahan to drive. Just misses that, but good rebound by Ryan Knapp. Yeah, absolutely. Good spin move. He's going to go in for the no foul called, but no basket.
Call a foul right there.
Floater put up. Rebound.
Good rebound, Carnahan. He got up high on that.
So 2 calls, 2 opportunities down here that didn't quite go our way like we thought they should. But I'm of the mindset too, though. We don't want to win by calls from the referees for sure. But
right,
you definitely want the calls to be called if they're there. Carnahan had the opportunity, took it, but now he's going to take the back. Take it and drive it to the basket for sure. Smart play. He saw that open back door there, and he decided to go ahead and take it versus take the long shot. As Greenland set to drive the lane too, and he's going to get that and just rimmed out. Teagan gets to manage to pull down the rebound.
Good pass.
Good pass to Brock, and he's going to draw the end one. Good job, Brock Knapp.
Yeah, it was a good, strong going to the basket by Knapp, but great pass by Teagan to slip it through there.
And he misses that and one there. (47-34) the score with 5.5 to play in the fourth quarter.
Oh, we traveled there, yeah.
Sure did. Shuffled his feet. Good pass to Ragland. That's going to be on the floor, but it will stay with the Tigers.
Personal foul charge, number 1, Gabe Wilson, is third.
Trail comes in for Knapp as Saulnier's coming in for Carnahan now. Good minutes by those boys. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
And that's one thing we've commented on all year long is the fact that our bench is deep where we can put players. Good job, Trail. Good pass in by Teagan.
Yeah, I'll say this. Carnahan coming off the bench has had a strong game, and Brock Knapp's had a really good game too. After maybe not having his best game the last game, and I know he was a little bit disappointed, but coming back with a really good game tonight.
Yep, and nothing you could do there on Saulnier. He was straight up, but he stayed on the floor, which was good. No foul called. Oh, good pass. Saulnier gets the ball and puts it up. Good job. Had
great being under control there. Yeah.
Had 2 of their defenders going up for the block, and he just totally just held on to it. Fadeaway put up, but nothing there. But a rebound gets over to Lippy. And this is the time that the Tigers can begin to start putting it away if they'll start draining shots just like that.
Good job by Lippy pulling it right back, and no one was on him, so he just drained it.
Absolutely. Oh, loose ball there. Sonier's going to grab a hold of it. He's got the basket put up and good. 4 minutes to go in the fourth period. 55-36 now is the score. You can kind of look on Greenland's face now. It's almost like looks of desperation. For lack of words there, honestly. And honestly, I think it looks of fatigue.
Yes, and this is where Valley's depth comes into play.
Good defense there by Lippy there. Shot put up, missed. Rebound by Sonier. Sonier coming in with fresh legs along with Lippy. Really helps. Trail drives the lane. Puts it up. Basket good. As the fans are beginning to escape this and walk away. Greenland now putting up shot there. Rebound once again there by the Tigers. Numbers. Teagan puts it over the corner for Lippy, who shoots and puts up, and that one's going to fall as the lead continues to extend. 60-36 with a timeout called right now. Tigers have extended their lead 60-36 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth and final period here. We'll be right back. Tiger fans need to be on their feet, really pushing them now. And so we are really excited here as we're back here. 3 minutes to go. Tiger fans starting to get on their feet, starting to really kind of make a little bit of noise. I don't know if that's noise of they're ready to leave or if that's noise that they're excited to see their team putting up 60 points right now against Greenland Pirates. As he puts up a three-point shot, drains it. What's that, 4 in a row for him?
That's a few for sure.
That's a good shot. He's got a good shot when he can get it to go down. As Lippy drives the lane, but puts that one up too.
Don't get Lippy with me.
Oh, goodness. So the Pirates are here. Pass over, but loose ball. That's going to be a jump ball called, and that's going to go for the Tigers. 2.5 to play in the game, 62-39. Good drive by Sonier.
With the left hand.
Good pass. Good pass and put up a shot to make that one. 64-41 now is the score as we near 2 minutes in the game.
And while we were talking about, Greenland looks fatigued and frustrated, they're not giving up. They're playing hard.
Oh,
I like
man.
to see that they're making good plays still, making some shots.
Yeah, but, like we said, the fatigue there, if you notice there, these guys have had their hands on their hips. During the timeout, we noticed, they were just sucking down the water as much as they could. And so tired, hot. Substitution coming in for Greenland. Looks like is that Jacob Gilbert, if I understood correctly? Ragland drives the lane, no foul called. Rebound by Greenland, who's going to go ahead and take the basket, put up a miss, but rebound by Trail. Behind you there, Trail. That's knocked out of bounds, going to stay with the Tigers as we're 1:42 to go. Tigers up 64-41. Good job to Ragland. He's going to take baseline.
There
That's going to be
gets
a
the
foul
foul.
called, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul charge. So number 1, Gabe Wilson is given final personal foul. To the line is number
And that's going to be foul out for number 1. And Ragland misses that first one. He'll miss the second one there, but Sonia meant.
I got Sonia with the push.
Oh, okay. But that's going to send them to the line to shoot 2, or shoot 1 and 1, excuse me.
And I know Sonia's just being scrappy, but you know, with a minute 32 left, that's not necessarily what you want to do. And I know he knows it.
Yeah, and he's just like, I guess he was just kind of concerned. I guess what he didn't realize it was going to be.
I mean, yeah, he didn't think it was a foul. And attribute of the Tigers here is that they don't quit. They just keep playing.
No.
That's great. So
And
free
that
throws
second
up
free
good.
throws. Minute and a half to play in the 4th and final period. I'm not going to call this one over yet because there is a lot of time. Even with a minute and a half, it doesn't seem like there is. But it looks like now we're in the stall defense or offense to try to run the clock. He's all over him, no foul. Now the foul is called.
I'm going to go ahead and call it over because I know what kind of free throws shooters that Valley has. I've seen it before, Josh. I saw it last Saturday.
Well, I'm going to be with you like that. Ice water in the veins for sure. And so tonight, with both teams winning, the Lady Tigers and the Tigers winning tonight, gives them an automatic berth into the state playoffs, which will be played next week in Charleston. But it gives us another opportunity to play in here Friday night, same times, 7 and 8:30. 3-point shot put up and made. Good job there as we're under a minute to play. He's going to go up to shoot. And that's going to be and one.
Wow.
So the old-fashioned 3-point play is what we like. Under a minute to play, 44 seconds, 68-46, folks. And we just want to, as we are nearing the end of this, we want to go ahead and again say thank you to all of our sponsors, all of our donors, all of our fans that could not be here with us. We know that you're watching you with us now. We're sitting here with, well over 200 viewers as our starters are coming off the floor, a couple of them anyway. Great game by these guys to pull off a victory. It started off kind of sluggish, but they rallied together. They never quit, just like you said, Mike, and they managed to pull off a victory tonight. And we like to see that. So we're going to be playing again Friday night at 8:30. We'll be coming at you live here at the, I believe they call this the Waldron Activities Arena.
And for information on scores and future games or who we're going to play, be sure and go to Facebook and check out the Valley Tiger basketball page. They do a great job on that, the admins, of keeping you informed and different ones commenting.
Absolutely. They stay in contact with us, and so if we hear something different, we are sure to let them know. But so check it out on the page there. That's going to stay with the Pirates there. 16.2 seconds to go. And so, yeah, like Mike said, check them out on Facebook there. Also, too, if you're not a fan of that page, or if you're not following that page, I should say, then please, by all means, go and follow them. But if you decide not to, check out Max Preps and get on there. And that's where a lot of the information for the tournaments across the state, all the information there is there as well. As we mentioned there, state tournament starts next week. Tuesday of next week, it'll be in Charleston, which is just about 30 minutes north from here. And so we plan to be there as well. As that first free throw's up with 11.7 seconds to go in this game. We want to say thank you to everyone that's joined in. Be sure to join us on Friday night as that second free throw goes in. And folks, that's going to be the end of it. It's 3 seconds, 1-0. Well, that's the end of the ball game. 69-48 is the final score as the Tigers take over the Greenland Pirates to end and knock them out of this particular tournament. We wish the Tigers again continued luck throughout this tournament as we'll be standing here supporting them. Great job on a great season for the Greenland Pirates for making it to the regional tournament. And I don't see that we'll see the end of them next year for sure. I'm sure we'll meet up with them once again. But guys, that's the end of our broadcast tonight. We want to say thanks for watching. Make sure you join in with us Friday night. We'll be tuning in, probably starting the stream roughly about 6:45 that evening, and we'll be ready to go. Thanks again. You guys have a great night, and for anyone that's watching this, hopefully you can make the trip Friday night to come and watch us live. If not, we'll see you on here.